fire-safe area for both you and your coworkers. The Santa Barbara County Fire Department suggests that all places of employment develop and practice emergency fire escape plan. Employees should know how to use fire extinguishers, which should be stored near all work areas. Additionally, work areas should be kept free of trash and other combustibles that could easily become fuel for a fire. Santa Barbara County Fire Department reminds people to have an emergency escape plan and practice it.
Spy on me, baby, you
I think we're back, Arthur.
Look who
and
is
our
in the
friends.
studio with
Oh
us,
my God.
Archie McLaren from the Central Coast Wine Classic. Archie, thank you for coming in.
Delighted, Arthur. It's always a pleasure to be in your presence.
I hope that our viewers are watching this show as well as listening to it on the radio,
right.
because Archie is one of the most stunning gentlemen in the world, and he has the classic beret. I feel like I'm in France already. the bienvenue, as they would
you're
say.
ubiquitous by nature, so in all likelihood you are.
Archie puts on this event. You're in what? How many decades have you been doing the Central Coast Wine Classic?
This is the 28th year, my friend.
Wow.
28.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You know, for people who don't realize it, the Central Coast Wine Classic raises funds, and I think last year was $750,000.
It was a
North
fair
of that,
amount.
wasn't it?
No,
It was a lot of money.
You know,
and it
you
goes to-
exaggerate to a certain extent by nature.
no,
too.
I've
I
told
know
you a
that.
million times, don't exaggerate. But in any case, it goes out to all these different, very worthy nonprofits, and I think that is really
thanks.
impressive because there are many different fundraisers, but it's wonderful to have one that's all-encompassing. It's kind of like a unification of fundraisers.
Well, I'll share some of it with your audience and you, because you do need to know some of the details.
I do.
So in 2004, we started the Central Coast Wine Classic Foundation. We were supporting public radio up until that point.
I remember.
And now it is 501c3s in Santa Barbara County and San Luis Obispo County, whose missions are in the studio, performing, and healing arts. And we have a very embracing board. And so the healing arts, for example, could be anything from Special Olympics to, let's say, supporting indigenous cultures. I mean, there's all kinds of things that we could call a healing art. Last year, our funded need lot at the auction raised $120,000 for the Center for Nanomedicine at UCSB.
Wow. That's amazing.
This year we have a different funded need beneficiary, but we'll probably be back with one in Santa Barbara next year.
Nanomedicine. Is that like the Robin Williams Nanu? What is nanomedicine? Sounds small.
Acupuncture are us? Is that one of your healing arts?
Sorry, you're on a
You
silly show
guys,
this
I'm
time.
glad,
you
I'm
about
glad
that,
you weren't on stage when we auctioned this, because we wouldn't have gotten
Would have got
a
a penny. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Oh, there's pictures on the screen. You got to go online, guys.
Yeah, if you're watching this, you can see some
Well,
of the
there you are. I
fantastic
mean, why wouldn't you want to
bottles
see
of
that?
wine.
Yeah, oh my God.
I mean, you've got wines you can never get anywhere else.
That's a fact.
Isn't that okay? That's not exaggeration, right?
No, I mean, we've had things all the way from, as you might imagine, Tally Vineyard to 61 Latour to whatever, In fact, one of the auction lots we have this year is a dinner of 1959 Bordeaux.
Wow.
And one of them that I do with Jim Lobby, I do one with Jim Lobby and Harvey Steinman from Wine Spectator, separate ones. This year, Harvey and I are doing Around the World with Archie and Harvey, or Harvey and Archie, depending on how you look at it.
I think it's A before H. isn't it?
Whatever. And then Lobby and I are doing one of all of the top 10 wines from Wine Spectator's 2010 Top in the World list.
Wow.
That kind of thing.
That is terrific. And
That's what I was thinking.
And,
I'm looking
this is an
forward to it.
auction item, right?
Yeah.
And you can have this dinner. Where do you have this dinner?
Oh, let's see. We normally have dinners with Lobby at La Toque because he lives in Napa. Harvey chooses a different restaurant in San Francisco every year.
How many people?
Depends. Lobby's this year will probably be 20. Normally it's 10 because we have 2 bottles of each. And Harvey and I do a dinner for 8 to 10.
59 is perfect right now too. It's time to drink it. You were born in 59. You can. What a great celebration.
The way I see it, if you were born in 59, you're a spring chicken.
These days, it's looking, even pre-spring.
43-year-old men get that on their birthday, I guess.
Good point. Good
Right.
point. By the way, this is the auction catalog.
Ooh.
Just
Wow, it's like a
It's a book.
encyclopedia.
It's 230 pages.
Gee whiz, that's incredible.
That's what I was thinking too.
That is.
I wrote every word of this. Tell my mother and my college English professor.
Look at that, and nice pictures.
So
too.
if Arthur exaggerated and it wasn't $750,000, how much did you make last year?
Oh, we generally give about $250,000
Oh,
a
that's
year.
still not chopped
But
liver.
it's expensive to put on the event. I mean, the
course.
dinner at Hearst Castle cost us well over $100,000 to
That must be an
create.
amazing event.
It is. I can't
mean,
believe you haven't been there. What's wrong with you?
Usually I'm not in the country in July, but I plan to be this July. So if I'm here, I am going to plan on it. Tell me about, what are the dates?
The dates are the 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. And the 12th is a dinner at Hearst Castle. The 13th is the Santa Barbara County Pinot Noir Symposium and the Napa Valley Cabernet Symposium, and then the dinner dance on Friday night at the Avila Beach Golf Resort. Saturday is the auction, Rare and Fine Wine and Lifestyle, which more or less encompasses your existence. and Sunday is the Rhone Symposium from Paso, and then the reserve tasting that goes on in the afternoon.
Did you know all roads lead to Rome?
Is that what you said, Rome?
I'm just
Rome
trying to
wasn't built in
confuse
a
him.
day, you know.
Oh, that was one of our hints.
Oh,
Speaking
that was-
of name that restaurant, we have callers on the line
We
trying
have
to
Sandy.
name that mystery restaurant. And
Sandy wants to give it a shot on line 1. I think you're there, Sandy?
I am.
good morning, Sandy. How are you?
Doing well, how are you?
Well,
Thanks for
I'm
waiting.
just having too much fun in
I
here,
know,
as we usually
okay.
do on a Thursday. And with Archie McLaren in studio, it's going to be a bubbly day because he's like Mr. Champagne in my book too.
I thought you were.
No, I think I follow in your footsteps.
Yeah, I
Or
just
you're-
learned from you by osmosis.
That's right. Don't ever forget that, Archie.
So, Sandy, you want to win the mystery restaurant?
I do, I'd like to.
Go ahead, name that restaurant for us.
Is it Pace?
Is it Pace?
Pace.
Is it Pace?
You have,
He's looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and we got to say.
we don't know what pace
We
is.
got to pick up the pace, but it isn't Pace.
Okay, well, thanks. I'll
Keep on trying.
I love their
will.
picante sauce.
564-1290 or 866-564-1290 the numbers
Oh,
to call.
God.
Let's go through the clues one more time.
And add one, perhaps.
Oh, yes, okay. So far we've told you Rome was not built in a day.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, we've told you they have
Makes sense.
garlic bread with goat cheese. Goat survives.
Ooh, my.
We've told you they have a dessert which includes vanilla ice cream and amaretto.
Oh, my God.
Did we tell you about their prosciutto with cheese and a balsamic reduction?
What is it? What's prosciutto? I'm sorry.
Prosciutto is an Italian ham,
I knew that.
right?
Okay.
Yes.
And it's
Italian
delicious.
ham?
It's
It is
dried.
indeed.
It's, I think Daniela is one of the big names from prosciutto area.
Yeah,
Therefore,
you're right.
we're looking at a
Five-
barbecue restaurant or
564-1290
Chinese,
or
anything but Italian.
564-1290 are the numbers to call if you want to try and name that restaurant. And
Call us.
yeah, and we also have to give you another clue because the Baron is trying to win something.
Oh, my God.
So we
it's
have
time
prizes
for-
all day long here.
No, it's
And
marvelous.
this prize today
Chopsticks.
is no
Chopsticks.
are s'mores. This is a s'mores kit.
Ah.
Look at
a
this.
yard long.
It's a
prize.
36 inches long.
You've got
It's a
marshmallows.
tube.
You've got graham crackers. You've got chocolate. You've got the sticks for roasting.
Yeah,
Oh
looks
my
like
God.
breakfast.
All you need, yeah, all you need is a campfire.
I can't believe that. I'm
And
going to take
Baron,
that home
and
to the
you can
kids.
take his granddaughter
All
up
right.
there and do a little campfiring. That would be good.
Here we go. We've
right.
forgotten one already, right?
Yeah, here we
All
go.
right, Forest fires.
Ready, Baron?
Here we go.
Okay, here's the tagline.
All right.
Raise your hand if you're sure.
Oh, God. Nobody in this room knows that one.
Raise your hand
Oh,
if
somebody's
you're sure.
nodding. God bless.
I'm afraid
the
to do it
tagline.
because
Raise
I'm
your
thinking
Yeah,
hand.
so you'll know it. You'll know it, but he won't.
You know it, Archie?
Yeah, of course he knows
I
it.
don't
Is
have
it,
a clue
is, it
what I know.
is it a deodorant?
And what would the deodorant be, sir?
Is it? It is?
What is the deodorant then?
What is that stuff called? I haven't
Isn't
used
it painful, folks? Are we having fun yet?
Sure.
564-1290.
Is it sure?
Try
Oh,
sure.
it is
yeah,
sure.
It is?
Yes. Baron has
I
got
was sure. I don't
two
believe
down,
that. Raise your
3
hand.
to go.
Give me a
3
break.
to go.
You want to do another one?
Okay, give me a break.
All right, give me a break.
That's you just said. Give me a break. What's
That's the tagline?
yeah.
See, I'm clouded with "You deserve a break" today, which is McDonald's, but that's can't be it. Give me a break.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
Give me a break is a prison system somewhere. No. What the heck would break be?
Give me a
help
break.
me.
Give me
I'm
help.
gonna lose
He doesn't
one.
Get help. He doesn't
Archie,
get
get.
help. Nope.
Don't have a clue.
No.
about that.
You
I don't
know
shop.
either. Give me a break. Tell me what it is.
Kit Kat. Give me a break. Give me a
Kit
Kit Kat bar.
Kat.
Remember
Oh.
Kit Kat? All right.
That was,
All right,
that's
that's-
obtuse.
That's obtuse.
Well, if
I've
you're
been saying that.
a
yeah.
chocoholic like our friend over here, you should know it. You know, in his sleep, he should know that one. All right. So he still got 2. He's got 3 to go. We've
All
got a
right.
couple more to go.
All
later
right.
on. Hey, by the way, speaking of games, Archie, what did the grapes say when they were sat on?
They were just grateful. They didn't say anything at all.
Grateful.
Grateful? No, they
No.
said nothing. They just let out a little wine. There we go. That's an Archie joke for today.
No, it isn't.
No, it
That's
isn't.
That's an Arthur joke.
So the Central Coast Wine Classic will be happening, and it's a chance to enjoy some of the finest things in life. Besides the dinner at Hearst Castle, there's a symposium on Santa Barbara County Pinot Noir. Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon Symposium, and Justin Vineyards. At these symposiums, by the way, do you get to taste these?
Yes. What happens is that there are the panelists who are going to participate, for example. They're all listed in here. For example, the Cabernet Symposium, and might as well read them because it's really special. The relationship between the Central Coast Wine Classic and the Napa Valley is profoundly beneficial. So, Alpha Omega Brand, which is a brand new vineyard, no pun intended, Clark Clouden, Diamond Creek, Herb Lamb Vineyards, incredible property, Lacoya, Melka, and Melka is probably the most famous consultant in America, Philippe Melka, Pattis, Peter Paul, Pride Mountain, Rudd, and Villader. I mean, Villader was the #1 wine in the world one year.
Wow.
Jeez.
And so that's just the Napa activities. And of course, the usual suspects from Santa Barbara would be at the Pinot Noir Symposium, like Aubon Climate and Babcock and Hartley Ostini and Melville and Ojai and so forth and so on.
It's just so
I
exciting.
think I'll go.
There's
guess.
so many. It's great to have such a great time and do it all for a good cause. I mean, I think that's really an amazing accomplishment.
Yeah, well, I'm thrilled about it because when we started the new foundation, we thought that maybe within 10 years we would raise $1.5 million or so for nonprofits, and we weren't sure how many. Within 9 years, we'll do over $2 million for over 100 nonprofits in Santa Barbara County and San Luis Obispo County.
Wow.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, we're going to take a break, but before we go to the break, let's give out those clues again and add one more to it. What do you say?
Yeah, you got just enough time.
All right, we're going to say
40
Rome is not
seconds.
built in a day, garlic bread with goat cheese. Dessert includes vanilla ice cream with amaretto, prosciutto with cheese and balsamic reduction. Some of the dishes feature filet mignon.
Ooh.
And this restaurant celebrated its 5th year in Santa Barbara.
All right.
There you
Those
go.
are the clues.
564-1290, 866-564-1290. We'll be back with the very dapper and debonair Archie McLaren of the Central Coast Wine Classic. Stay tuned.
Tell my mother.
Very French, too, my friend.
I read the news press to keep up on local sports.
For daily coverage of the art world in Santa Barbara, there's only the news press.
I like the comics.
Well, I read the news press because I want to know what's going on with these roundabouts.
And Scene Magazine keeps me up on local entertainment. I read the news press every day, because without it, I'm in the dark.
Subscribe today and save 50% off the newsstand price. Call 966-7171.
Around the world, I'd search for you.
The award-winning travel show Around the World on TV, radio, and web at aroundtheworldradio.com.
I read the Santa Barbara News Press because I want to find out what's going on with things like the Miramar.
I get it to keep up with local politics.
I read the news press because I'm concerned about overdevelopment.
And what's up with these bulb outs?
The news press is important to me because it gives the most in-depth local coverage.
I read the news press every day, because without it, I'm in the dark.
Subscribe today and save 50% off the newsstand price. Call 966-7171.
Are you ready to travel? It's time to go around the world. Next stop, New York, Paris, or maybe Rome.
Circumcised on Friday, as medical experts say male circumcision can significantly reduce the risk of infection. The lower house of the Paraguayan Congress has voted to begin impeachment proceedings against President Fernando Lugo after a police attempt to evict landless farmers escalated into violence. BBC News.
Well, we're talking table with a man who talks table talk fluently.
We are very lucky today in studio to have Archie McLaren from the Central Coast Wine Classic, an event that's coming up in July. People, Archie, want to get more information. How do they contact you?
Well, they call 805, obviously, 544-1285. That's 544-1285. Or Archie, A-R-C-H-I-E, at SLO like in San Luis Obispo, net.org.
Is there a website too?
Yeah, www.centralcoastwineclassic.org.
Yeah, and you still have some tickets.
Fairly not as flamboyant as you, but it's a fairly flamboyant website, and very, 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 not condensed, but very expressive.
A great event where you can help raise some very needed funds for super charities.
Are there people, the purists, that are a little upset that you come dressed French rather than California with your hat there, my friend?
Basically, the way people dress is the way people are.
Oh, I understand that.
So, yeah, I mean, you kind of come cowboyish.
I
don't
know,
you,
I do.
With that thing, I don't see a horse parked outside.
That's right. I don't hear
off the
train center or anything like that, do you?
Hey, but we do have people who are trying to name that restaurant.
Oh, God,
the
my
phones
goodness,
are going
yes.
crazy.
Yes.
I think it's because we got Archie in the studio.
Oh, I'm sure.
But why don't we go to the phones? Who's
Line one is Judy. Judy.
Good morning, Judy. How are you?
Good morning.
How are
nice
you,
to
dear?
have you on board.
Yeah.
On deck, as it were.
Yeah, you've been listening to his clues, right?
Yeah, what do you think?
I'm going to guess. Oops, are you there?
Yeah,
we're here.
I'm going to guess Trattoria Victoria.
Trattoria Victoria.
Oh, which is just down the street from the studio
That
here.
is. It's a friend of mine.
Yeah,
lucky.
nice guys.
Not lucky for her, though, is it?
No, unfortunately not. It is not Trattoria Victoria.
Judy, you get
this
to
week.
try again.
Maybe Barbara might know.
Barbara
knows
too.
everything. She's all-knowing, all-seeing.
Yes, she is.
Let's go to the
Boy, you're nice to me now. It must be because I'm wrong. You're always saying I'm trying to get this one, and I'm still trying.
Okay.
The Bella Vista.
What did she say? Say it again.
Bella or Bella,
Bella
Vista.
Vista.
At the Biltmore?
Bella Vista, which
At
was
the
actually the mystery restaurant
last week.
Yeah. You're in jet lag there.
That's why you're laughing.
Yeah, it is not Bella
Wow.
Vista, my dear, but it's a good guess.
Okay, you
Keep
wanna
on trying.
Thank you. You want to add
564
another clue?
1298
Have you ever done all the clues before we got our
we've
winner?
never done that.
Well, this may be the day.
No, maybe. Okay. Shall we go through some clues?
Yeah, let's go through the ones we've
Clues
done.
for the mystery restaurant. Here they come. Rome was not built in a day. Garlic bread with goat cheese is on the menu. Dessert includes vanilla ice cream with amaretto. There's a prosciutto dish with cheese and balsamic reduction. Some of the dishes feature filet mignon in it. The
Okay.
restaurant recently celebrated its 5th year in Santa Barbara.
Okay.
The ambient lighting changes color.
Really?
Yeah, and by the way, you can take your order on Apple devices. Or they take your order on Apple devices.
On apps?
Wow. Apple devices.
Apple devices.
We're not talking about
That's a good
Granny
clue.
Smith. We're
Yeah,
talking
okay.
about little Apple
All right.
things.
And a goat just died in the back room making cheese for you.
564-1290, 866-564-1290. Be the first to identify the mystery restaurant, and you will win the meal for two.
All right.
By the way, Baron, what is a honeymoon salad?
I know the answer to that.
Oh, you do you?
Yes.
Tell us, what is a honeymoon salad?
Let us get it on.
Oh,
we're very close. Very close. The one I have is lettuce alone with no dressing. Yeah, but I like yours too. That's good. That's the honeymoon salad, folks.
Dylan, when did we lose control of the show?
Well, we always do. We always do. All right. So we're still trying to baffle the Baron. He's got 2 down.
Let's try to do that.
3 to go. He's lost 1, but he's got a few more chances. Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute.
You want to miss this? You want to get this meal? You
Here
want
we
to get
go.
this
I'm
lovely
trying.
s'mores
I
package.
usually know these. I've been told I'm pretty good at this, but
Yeah, you are.
It's every so often.
How do you feed a hungry man? This is a question for the Baron. How do you feed a hungry man?
The man eaters. That's not right.
No.
How
do you feed a hungry man? This was a commercial. You used to see this on the
Is
air.
it manwich?
Yeah, it's called something like manhandlers or something.
Manhandlers?
You're both wrong. I'm sorry. It's Swanson's Hungry Man.
Oh,
Hungry
Frozen,
Man.
Frozen
TV
Hungry Man was like an
frozen
extra
I knew it
big
had man in it.
frozen dinner. I
we
don't
both
think
knew
anyone
that.
in this room
Aren't
probably
you
ever
glad
ate
you're
one
not
of
playing
those,
this?
but-
You can throw another one at us.
Oh,
Here we
really?
go.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Really?
I want that tube of s'mores.
All right,
And a chopstick.
Tube of s'more, yeah.
You'll wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with
Pepsodent! Of course!
He's got that one.
Son of a gun.
Boy,
Have you ever done that? I haven't.
Yeah.
Maybe it's when
You
my
don't go
teeth are
back
good.
that far. Used
All
to
right.
sponsor one of the old radio shows. I think Jack Benny was brought to you by Pepsodent.
All right.
All right,
Stronger
that's
than dirt? Stronger than dirt.
Stronger than dirt. New.
More dirt.
More dirt.
What is stronger than dirt?
What
I
is stronger
see
than
it.
dirt?
OxyClean. No. what is it?
OxyClean, no.
It's,
No, I think it's go back in time a bit.
I can see it.
You can see it.
Isn't it it's
Not
the guy
coming
on
to
the
me.
whirlwind or the guy on the riding in on the steed wearing the Sir Galahad outfit? No,
It's
who the
good.
hell?
It's good to see his brain working.
Stronger
man.
than
Exactly, even if it comes to no conclusion.
Yeah, that's
the
okay.
detergent.
At
It's,
least it's
it's
functional.
not Fab. It's not Tide.
No, no.
Help.
Help? It's not help.
It's
either.
not
Not
help.
help. No.
But that would be a good brand.
All right, you're
Yeah.
gonna
I
make
need
us
some
feel,
help in my kitchen.
Well, you're going to have to tell me because I just lost it.
Ajax, my friend.
Ajax!
Ajax is the one. All right.
I can't believe I missed that one.
And should we throw out another
one more shot?
Another clue here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Santa Barbara has chosen this mystery restaurant as the best small plates in town.
Oh, you're
since
right.
they opened.
You're getting into getting into the Hispanic
small plates.
Small plates.
Do Italians do that?
Well, small Italians
Spanish do.
Okay. Billy Barty goes to restaurants with. Never mind. I remember Billy Barty.
564-1290 or 866-564-1290 if you want to try and get that mystery restaurant.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Yep. 28th Annual Central Coast Wine Classic is coming up Thursday, July 12th through Sunday, July 15th, 2012. Archie McLaren, the founder, the creator, the god of the Wine Classic, is in studio. You've been doing this for so many years, and you do it so well.
Thank you.
We had a great time years ago. I remember we did a champagne event at the Biltmore.
Yeah, we had prestige cuvées, 2 of them with each course, and we had 7 courses.
It was one of those most memorable meals. Because I remember, actually, the most memorable part of it was sitting down with you and doing the pre-tasting to decide about the champagnes. And I remember
because we're overly indulgent.
Well, that's part of the work, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Of course it is.
And we had a Paul Roger, Sir Winston Churchill, that was perhaps one of the finest champagnes I've passed through these lips. The memory of it still is strong today. It was the perfect time and the perfect place for that bottle of champagne.
Yeah, it was special. You're correct.
You know, and I think that's one of the things with champagne is that it's a living, breathing, evolving beverage. And you know, when you buy a bottle right now, I think you can get Dom Perignon 2002 at Costco, and it may be good now. It may be a lot better later.
Yeah,
don't you think?
Near. In fact, the 1996s are not ready to drink.
Yeah,
really.
I had a little bit of that the other night. Boy, that was good at the Nippers event.
Yeah.
The 96. But you're right. It's still got time. Really, what you really want to do is
90 and earlier.
90 is amazing.
That's right. It is incredible.
And most people would say you wouldn't want to drink a champagne over 20 years old. But you know, sometimes when it's getting close to 20, it absolutely reaches its crest, doesn't it?
And it gets very much more complex in the aromatics and the flavor components.
Mm-hmm.
I adore them when they're about 20 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girls?
Yeah.
Oh, no, champagne. We were somewhere there.
I'll spare you the details.
Can I ask my silly question of the day, Archie, please?
What's that?
You mentioned Champagne. That's a region of France.
Oui.
Grows a specific type. There's also Burgundy, which is this part of France. There's
Correct.
Bordeaux.
That's right.
Do we have regions out here for which they've named a special wine with a special grape?
No, because there are a multiplicity of microclimates and terroirs here. It's far too complex to try to do it.
There'll never be a Napa or a San Ynez for that matter.
Well, Napa, for example, has a multiplicity of different grape varietals, not just one. In Burgundy, you cannot grow anything other than Chardonnay and Pinot Noir.
Oh, so Burgundy's not the wine brand itself? It's those two you mentioned?
No, it's the location, and it's clearly
defined
by law.
Isn't there a Burgundy wine?
Well, some folks like you might drink it, but...
I think that's one comes in a box.
Arthur and I would.
This is the box, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm a port guy myself. Me and Muscatel go back a long way.
And not to forget the Thunderbird that you're aging in your cellar right now.
That's right.
You know, we got Judy on line 3 if you want to try it.
Judy on line 3, come back into the studio, my dear Judy.
I'm going to try again.
Try again.
But could it be Alcazar?
Alcazar. Oh, you are so
close.
So close. Call us back with another guest because you're just
in
you're
the
like,
neighborhood.
You got a bubble away from being a winner.
Rick is on line 2.
Okay, let's go to Rick on line 2. Rick, hey there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Rick.
How you doing?
Been listening to us? We're hanging on. I'm not doing too well on winning that long tube of s'mores, but that's all right, Rick.
He may be camping in the fall.
You've heard the clues. It sounds very Italian. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to guess milk and honey.
You're going to guess milk and honey. We have our winner.
Oh, no.
Rick. Oh. It is indeed.
Is that
milk and honey?
Sandy was on line 1 with blush. So that wouldn't have got it,
sorry,
Sandy.
Sorry, but yeah, Rick, you're absolutely correct. What gave it away to you?
Well, that last one.
The clue about it being chosen for the best small plates in town?
Yeah,
small
plates.
Yeah.
They're very well known for having tapas, which are the small plates.
Right.
We were trying to kind of steer you away a little bit. By the way, the clue, Rome was not built in a day, is really obscure, but there used to be next door Tony Roma's. Remember?
Tony Roma's wasn't built in a day. It took them several days.
Yeah, I know. Well, we have to be sneaky with these guys because they're so darn smart. Of course, the garlic bread and goat cheese is just part of a dish. It's a tapas dish, as is the vanilla ice cream with amaretto. There's other things that they put in there as well. The prosciutto with cheese and balsamic reduction has other things going on. And, of course, lots of dishes they use filet mignon in as part of the dish. But, indeed, Rick, you named that restaurant. You're going to win the meal for two. Congratulations from all of us at AM 1290 and the Santa Barbara News Press radio station. And stay online. We'll get all your information, and I'll bet you're going to have a delicious time.
Are they going to be here?
Yeah, Alvaro Rojas of Milk and Honey, and also of Alcazar, which is a sister restaurant, is going to be in studio shortly.
And we got to say goodbye to Archie.
Archie, it was so great to have you here.
Enjoyed it immensely.
Time went way too fast.
Agreed.
But we're going to have to do it again. I'm going to see you up there. This is the year.
Ultimately, you need to be inducted into the Brotherhood of the Righteous Jews.
Jews?
Righteous Jews.
Oh, oi. I'm
I've been wanting to
there.
be. I've been wanting to be in that
I want
group.
to find out more
Righteous
about what
Jews?
he's doing up there.
You need a beret, I'm telling you.
I know. Yeah, I need to cover some of this area that gets sunburned. Okay. All righty, we're going to take a break. When we come back, Alvaro Rojas is going to join us from Milk and Honey. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.